Hey, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. Welcome if you're new. This is going to be a reading, a free personal reading for all my subscribers to say thank you, to show my gratitude for you being part of my team, part of my channel. Be sure to watch the readings for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter, as well as any other placements that represent significant things for you. If you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. Take the reading as it resonates. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We have a request for giggles, so we're gonna start with giggles and wait for other people to come in. So let's see what Spirit has for giggles. What do you have for giggles? All right, we're actually gonna start over here. Giggles, 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 giggles. Spirit, what do you have for giggles? Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for giggles? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Okay, let's last shuffle. First card out, 34, Lay of the Land, Ancestral Wisdom. 34 breaks down to a 7. When I was shuffling, this card also kind of made its presence known as well. Then you have Winter's Dream, Gestation Period. 63 breaks down to a 9, 369, 639, 963. Manifestation. Number 6, Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine. Number 6. So with the Divine Feminine coming after the gestation period, I feel like there's definitely something you're manifesting right now. I feel like you're using your intuition to do so. I feel like Spirit's guiding that. I feel like you're very, like, you are feeling abundant, or you're going to be. I heard there's something for you to be proud of. Then you have number 25, breaks down to a 7, Garden of Venus, Rest and Renewal. Venus is the planet of love as well. So you might be receiving more love, or you might be focusing more on love. All right. Bottom of the deck, you have number 30, breaks down to a 3, Horseman, Herald of Change. Chance. There's blessings that are definitely coming in for you. You might be feeling this energy. If not, you're going to soon be feeling that energy. Next, you have number 18, breaks down to a 9, Eye of the Eagle, rising above the fray. Number 38 breaks down to an 11, breaks down to a 2, Mini Mask, the authentic self. Number 28 breaks down to a 10, breaks down to a 1 and a 0, Hollow Bone, the teachability. Number 44 breaks down to an 8, Perfect Storm, the courage to step into life. Number 49 breaks down to, what is that? 13 breaks down to a 4, Skywrite, the Fates. All right, let's get into this little message. So there's something with you understanding how things work and going with the flow. It's helping you to create and manifest something. There's something that I feel like there's going to be a fruition of something you've been manifesting. It's going to come a lot quicker than anticipated, a lot quicker than expected. I feel like there's an energy of you stepping into your authentic self, which is going to bring these new beginnings for you, these abundance, this blessing. There's things that you don't know yet, but you need to embrace it. Just be comfortable with it. Continue to go with the flow. There's like things written and intended for you. There's certain keys. You're still on your journey, obviously. And there's still more things to do. There's things for you to discover and things to unwrap still. This is fated for you. It's all part of your destiny, part of your blessings. I felt like you have to be unique. You don't have to, but there's something about you that's unique. And by you like stepping into this uniqueness of yours, I felt like it's allowing you to like really, I heard take shape, but it take flight. There's something like beginning for you. There's new adventure starting for you because you're allowing yourself to just fully be comfortable being yourself. I felt like love has been a difficult journey for you. That's going to be healing. Something about love and it being an obstacle and learning through that, there's something that's going to be transitioning and healing. There's like a renewal for that energy. There's still more for you to learn, for you to discover. I feel like you're very eager to learn something. You're very like inquisitive. You're just very open to knowledge, open to learning, open to growing. And there's something here about like whatever this changes that you've like this transition that you've experienced, this release and evolving, it's going to be helping you to grow, and it's long term, it's yielding long term benefits, but it's also going to help you to see things clearly. It's going to help you to have like, I don't know, it's going to help you somehow with what you're manifesting. And your intuition has been telling you something. Your intuition, what you're passionate about, you need to speak it. And what you're manifesting as well. Something about speaking it into reality. There's definitely something you're in the process of creating right now. Some people you have to like, don't let everybody know what you're creating. Don't let everybody know the victories that you come into. If they're meant to know it, they'll learn it in due time, naturally. You don't have to tell them. You don't need to tell them. For some of them, it's not meant to be, like they're not meant to know it until it's very known to everybody. Take that as that resonates. Hi, Juliana. That's awesome. I'm glad I'm starting to show up on every stage. Don't forget to like, guys. I hope so. So guys, I'm finishing up this reading for giggles. And then if you guys want to get put on the list, I don't really have anybody on the list. So take that if you're interested. Okay. Let's keep on moving with giggles though. Okay, root girl, disowned self, skywriting the fates. So giggles, and you have 46 and 49. There's something here about you've went through difficult times and you tried to act like it wasn't that difficult, or you tried to dismiss it, or like you just tried to brush it off. But there's there's a strength to be found in that. Like you might not have had anybody to really you might not have felt supported. You might not have felt like people were helping you to grow. You might have felt like you had to fight against your growth for a long period of time, or multiple times, or however that is for you. But you're not going to notice how that's hold on. You're not understanding yet how much how strong that makes you, how much of a benefit there is in that, how much growth that how that helps you. Like other people trying to hold you back actually motivates you. It kind of discourages you at a moment, but there's something you're not going to realize the power that you have, how grounded it made you feel, not feel, but become, how grounded it makes you become by fighting on your own. Yeah, you're going to go from being this broken, this broken branch, this broken tree, to being this amazing tree that's you can deal with the fire. You can, it's like that, what is that? That thing where that dragon lady, the dragon queen from, what is it? I forget what show that is. And you're going to receive recognition. You're going to receive recognition from all your struggles. And you went through this a hard time, from childhood to adulthood. This is something you went through. You've been challenged, but it's to grow you. It's to develop you. It's to strengthen you and build you. You're made up of different stuff. everybody on the planet is unique, but there's something like you felt, I don't know. You felt like nobody wanted you to grow. Nobody was there to help you. You had to nurture yourself. And there's something about that feeling excluded, exiled, feeling exiled. But that strength, that hurt ultimately becomes your strength. But I feel like it's gonna still be something that, like, it's a pain that you've carried. You're gonna continue to carry it. It's something you've known. You will know it. But I felt like you're gonna start to be more comfortable with it. There's like, you need to cry. You need to really cry and allow yourself to feel how you're feeling and get it out. You need to release something. You, like, it's okay to, you are strong, and it's good to be strong. That's great. But you don't always have to be strong. Even the strongest people, everybody on the planet has a moment of weakness. And that doesn't make you at fault. That doesn't make you bad. That doesn't make you wrong. That makes you human. Be willing to explore your feelings. Be willing to see how you're feeling, and like, don't push through it. Don't ignore it. Don't fight through it. Don't avoid it. Feel how you're feeling. It's you need to heal something. But also there's a great power to recognize in that. You need to realize how far you've come, how far you've grown. Like, realize how much you've fought through. Realize your own strengths. It's a strength. It's not a weakness. And other people not being there for you, it's not a bad look on you. It shows how strong you are to come through on your own. You don't need anybody anyways. All right. All right, what do you have for giggles? What else for giggles? Happy Memorial Day, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day, eating lots of good food. If you have a birthday today, I hope you have a great birthday. Yes, I'm gonna put you on the list. Hold on. What do you have for giggles? All right, last shuffle. What do you have for giggles? Bottom of the deck, you have number 1, Spirit of Magic. Okay. So I feel like you're a manifester. You're a creator. You're somebody who's open, loving, kind. You're generous. You're somebody who's like, you like the occult. Okay. Now you have Alice in Wonderland in the reverse, but we don't read these the reverse. So this is telling me there's something like you might feel like you're going on an adventure, and you're definitely going on an adventure. Life's an adventure. But I feel like you know more or less where you're going. Like even when you're getting thrown down that little hole, and you don't know where you're going, you're trusting it. I'm getting that full energy. You're being optimistic. You go with the flow. You trust spirit when you're going down the little rabbit holes and all. And there's something that just shines within you. You might not see it, you might not feel it, but I feel like other people see it within you. Number 6, the Little Red Riding Hood. There's definitely people like you are definitely have your head down focus on where you're going. But I feel like other people might have you in mind for intentions of theirs. Take that as that resonates. Number 13 breaks down to a 4, the Dark Spell. Definitely somebody's like a little feeling a certain type of way about you. Let's see what this is all talking about, though. I feel like somebody feels jealous. Somebody feels resentful. I heard shady. There's some shady people. Be careful. Pay attention. Take it as it resonates. Spirit, what do you have for giggles? clarifiers for giggles. Clarifiers for giggles. Last shuffle. What is this Alice in Wonderland? Alice in Wonderland. The Sun. Yeah, you have clarity. You understand when you're going down those rabbit holes that you're going to get out. It's happening for a reason. I feel like you might actually enjoy those rabbit holes sometimes. What about this Red Riding Hood? You have the Hierophant. Okay, so maybe somebody's watching you or trying to learn something about you because they're trying to control something or get the upper hand to make some sort of offer that you're going to commit to. Then you have the Hangman, looking at things from a different perspective. 7 of Cups. Somebody wants you to see them differently. Somebody wants you to see them as an option. Interesting thing, because I was also going to pull your energy for either your current person or the person coming towards you, whoever's the most dominant energy. If you're with somebody, then the person you're with. If you're not, then who's coming towards you. So I felt like there's somebody who's observing you, watching you, trying to figure out, they're trying to learn you to figure out like how to best, like how to provide this opportunity that you're going to accept it. They're like, they want you to see them differently. This could be somebody that you've had like some sort of altercations with, or somebody that they just, maybe you have them in the friend zone and they want you to see them as more. It's just somebody, however you have this person, they want you to see them different than what you currently see them as. There's something with the 7 of Cups too and this Moon. You're not going to know it. You don't know it. You're not expecting it. Yeah, because Little Red Riding Hood, she's just on the way to grandma's house. And then this wolf comes and talks to her, and she talks to the wolf, but she keeps it going, right? She's not paying attention. So you're not paying attention. You're tunnel vision. So pay attention to your surroundings. There's also more, there's a lesson, there's an experience or a lesson or a conversation. There's something that you just kind of like bypassed it. You didn't read between the lines. There was more to know within that situation or conversation, whatever it was for you. And you didn't fully grasp the situation, the impact of the lesson, the offer, whatever it was for you. But somebody's looking at you, somebody's watching you, trying to figure out how to extend an offer that you won't refuse. Hold on, I want to know more about this. I feel like this is going to go into a love reading. So let's come back to that. What about this dark spell? You have the Moon sideways. I felt like you're already aware. If people have ulterior motives, people who are resentful and shady, you have the 9 of Wands sideways. Yeah, this is somebody, you already are aware of this energy, but you're not threatened by it. But be careful, you're not too, I don't know, but I feel like you trust spirit. Like you trust spirit. Like love is the strongest power. Love always wins, right? The strongest power always wins. And nothing stronger than love. You have the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on to the Knight of Swords. You know something. You've learned something. There's some sort of information you have. This could be in regards to somebody's loyalty or what somebody wants or thinks. In regards to you and their foundation, their stability. I feel like there might be, like you might know that somebody wants to provide an offer. Or you might have an idea, but you're not confident. I feel like you would accept this offer. What else for giggles? What else? Last shuffle. Ten of Swords. You're stuck in your thoughts. You're stuck in past. You're stuck in like your thoughts and what people said or what you should say or what you should have said. You have the Queen of Pentacles in regards to your stability. You might be stressing about your stability right now. You have the Knight of Swords again. Somebody wants to tell you something. Somebody wants to provide clarity and truth in something. Queen of Swords. I feel like you kind of got your guards up, right? You're like, whoever this person is, you're going to question the you're going to question the AF out of them. I don't know how to say it, the F out of them. You have a lot of questions. You like when this person comes in, whoever this person is that you've been stressing on, thinking about, there's like a key to whoever this person is. It's like, this is the only I don't know who is this hold on. Queen of Swords. They're like, you've been wanting to know something for a long time. And I felt like when this person comes in, they might not know how to, like, they might be getting prepared to respond and say, like, this is somebody you're aware of them. You're aware of them in the back. Like, you're aware, you notice, you're aware of their energy. You sense their energy, watching you, observing you, paying attention. But neither of you guys will make the contact. Neither of you guys will. They're aware of you. You're aware of them. You're waiting for the conversation. But it's like you don't know either. You don't know. Like, it's like you have an idea that there's a conversation that somebody wants to have with you. You have an idea that somebody's thinking about you. You have an idea that somebody feels a certain type of way, but you can't prove it. It's just like this internal energy that you think you know this. And so I felt like if this person ever does actually approach, it's like the whole time they had the key, the whole time you had their key, but the whole time, however long this was, like, it didn't have to be this difficult. It didn't have to take this long. But you're manifesting something, or it was necessary for certain things to be manifested. The Strength card and the King of Cups. It was necessary for you to have the confidence to conduct yourself in an authentic way in regards to love, and also know what you deserve and what you didn't deserve. Whatever all this was, it was to build your confidence in regards to love, how you accept and experience love, what you give and what you receive back. To build your power, to build your confidence. Okay, so let's see who's coming towards Giggles, or the current energy for her person, if she has one. Giggles person. Who is coming towards Giggles? Giggles person. Giggles person. Who's coming towards? Last shuffle. All right. Who's coming towards Giggles? All right. This is a new person or somebody who you haven't had a romantic connection with before. You have new love at the bottom of the deck. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then you have, this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so maybe you have met them before in the past, but it didn't go farther. It didn't develop. All right, and children, your love life is being affected by children. So maybe they have children, maybe you have children, maybe you have children together. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. You might feel like this is your soulmate. They might feel like you are their soulmate when they come in. All right, Giggles, that has been your reading. Take it as it resonates. Final message. Chemistry. This person is definitely, you guys have chemistry between the two of you. And then you have honeymoon, past life relationship as well. Just be open, continue to heal, be open to it. It seems like you've been alone. Your life has been alone. You might have gotten used to that, being alone. But there's a sense that something's coming in bigger and better for you. Forgiving and learning, calling in your soulmate. Yeah, something's going to get better. Let your friends help you. So there might be group energy, like, I don't know, your friends might introduce you to this person. Take it as it resonates. This might be a friend that becomes something more. Take it as it resonates. Okay. I hope everybody's having a good Memorial Day so far. Let me get my cards together. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. All right. Welcome in, Espel. Hi. Appreciate you being here. Let me get my list going. Okay. Crap. Sorry, guys. Okay. Today is... Okay. Okay. Juliana. All right, guys. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe. You have to subscribe to get a reading. I'm going to go in order as you guys comment to request to be put on the list. Don't ask any questions yet. We're going to pull the cards and see what Spirit wants to talk about. Maybe pull Spirit's advice as well, and then you can ask your question. And then if you guys want to skip the line, you guys can send me a donation to skip, and then I'll put you next in line. The link for all that is in the description box below, but you don't have to donate to be able to get your reading. It's just to be able to skip if you want to. That way you can be sooner rather than later. So let me finish going through my thing. Okay. And Monica S. Okay. So here's how I do my readings, guys. We're gonna shuffle the cards and see what Spirit wants to talk about. Don't ask questions yet because I don't like to lead the witness. So we'll see what Spirit wants to talk about. And then after I'm pulling whatever gets pulled, then you can ask your question and then we'll pull the cards for that. When it's your turn, I'll let you know that I'm getting ready to pull your cards, and just comment and let me know that you're here, you're paying attention. You have to be present to win your reading. So if I call you and you don't respond, I'm going to move on to the next person. But depending on time, I might circle back. All right, so let's get into it. My list right now is Juliana, MZ, Monica, Mary Schneid, and S. Spells. That's me. Hi, Mary. Appreciate you. And then if you guys comment and you want to be put on the list for a reading, put it in the comments that you want to be put on the list. Otherwise, I'm going to think you're just saying hi. And I'm going to say hi, but I won't put you on the list. So let me know you want to be put on the list. All right. So Juliana, MZ, Monica, Mary Schneid, S spells, and then just Mary. You're welcome. I appreciate you. All right, I'm going to put my little paper over here. All right, Juliana, are you present? Are you ready? Hey, Juliana. Okay, perfect. Let's get into your reading. What do you have for Juliana? Messages for Juliana. You have the Sun card came out first, so there's a sense of like learning something, having clarity, having a sense of joy, being optimistic, being hopeful, just feeling happy, feeling really happy and feeling good. I don't know if you're eating good food or you're around good people. The weather's good. I don't know what it is, but your energy feels like it's good. It's going with the flow. Well, and I heard optimistic. All right, final shuffle. What do you have for Juliana? Okay, first card out, you have the Knight of Swords. So you might have learned something. Somebody might have said something to you. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Somebody said something, and I felt like it kind of caught you off guard. Or somebody's thinking. You might be thinking about something, but then you have the Strength card. You have the World card. You have the Six of Cups and the Judgment. The High Priestess. And the Three of Coins. Bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're trapped in your thoughts about something. Hold on, there was some energy. You're trapped in your thoughts about like how to put energy forward, how to invest, how to build. I feel like you keep on going back in your thoughts. Like you have an idea, you kind of look at how you can implement it, and then you have a doubt. But you're trying to have a celebration at the end of the day. You're trying to move forward towards a victory and have a success. I feel like it's your thoughts. I don't feel like this is a person that's doing something sneaky and shady. It could be somebody being rude. Somebody might be being rude and disrespectful. But I feel like it's more your thoughts. You have to control your thoughts right now. There's a new change, a new cycle coming in. And I feel like you might have doubted yourself since childhood or felt unworthy since childhood. There's a sense of lack energy that came since childhood. Maybe your parents, if some girls, they feel like they're not good enough because they were supposed to be a boy, right? The boys are the better. Or there's something like, I don't know what this is for you. There's an energy of like, there's something since childhood. Like you doubted yourself. You somebody like told you that you couldn't do something wasn't possible for you. But I feel like you're starting to gain confidence. You're starting to realize you can do it. You have the ability to do something. You can be successful. I feel like you're like starting to uncover truths. There might be secrets, or somebody said something. You might be finding out people have been gossiping about you, but you're ignoring it and you're just working. You're trying to keep it moving. You're trying to stay inspired and be stable for yourself. All right. Do you have any questions, Juliana? Let's get Spirit's advice, actually. While you're, put your question in the comment, but while you're doing that, I'm going to post Spirit's advice for you. Juliana's advice. Spirit, what do you have for advice for Juliana? Juliana's advice. Hold on. Yeah. Since you were a kid, you've been working at this. You've been trying to prove somebody wrong, trying to prove your value. But you don't need to prove your value. The only person you have to prove your value to is yourself. And if other people don't see your value, there's nothing you can do to prove your value to them. Even if they see your accomplishments, they're not worthy of it. They don't really deserve it. They didn't really earn it. You don't have to prove yourself to nobody but yourself. Spirit's advice for Juliana. Spirit's advice for Juliana. Last shuffle. Spirit's advice for Juliana. Spirit's advice. Okay. You need to focus on your stability. F what everybody else is talking about and what they're feeling. Focus on your stability by focusing on your passion. The things that you're inspired for is a reason. Spirit told you for a reason. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so don't put other people first. Don't choose other people. Choose yourself first always. Don't sacrifice yourself for other people. Don't love them. Don't love them more than you love yourself, and don't love them more than they love you. Don't give more than what you're receiving. Don't fight. You don't have to fight for this. You don't have to give them a victory. Other people, like, don't bow down to other people. Don't give in to other people. Do what you're passionate about. Man, sorry. Hold on. Do what you're passionate about for your stability. Don't sacrifice and give in to other people just to avoid a fight. If you have to argue, if you have to ignore people, let them. You don't have to tell them the truth either. You don't have to clarify things for them. You don't have to explain things for them either. Let there be secrets. It's okay that they don't know. They don't need to know. You don't need to heal everything for everybody. It's not your burden to carry around for everybody. You don't need to commit. You don't have to take this leap of faith. If somebody's wanting you to do something, you don't have to do it. But you don't have to be arrogant about it either. You don't have to be rude. You can be kind in your approach. But you also don't have to get on board with this person, whatever they're wanting to do. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. Create what you're inspired to create. Create what's right for you. What spirit calls you, like what your soul calls out for, move towards that. You don't need somebody else's approval, and you definitely don't need to try to get it. That's going to damper your energy. You don't need that. You don't need somebody's approval. Medical energy. Let me see that. Hold on. I'm not going to do those ones. We're going to do this one. What do you want? What you think about, you bring about. So tell yourself, mind over matter. It's a legitimate thing. Mind over matter. So no matter what you're going through right now, tell yourself a better story. Tell yourself how you want it to be. And when you have those doubts, oh, but that's not what it is right now. No, but that's what it's going to be. You don't have to live the life that you're handed. You can make the life you want. Because just because the doctor has this, like, whatever, just because you don't feel a certain type of way doesn't mean you can't get better. Doesn't mean other people, like, there's miracles every day. Every day. And people, like, we heal ourselves, or we also bring sickness to ourselves. All right. Medical advice for Juliana. Medical energy for Juliana. Medical energy for Juliana. Last shuffle. Medical. King of Cups. You need to be loving towards yourself. Make sure you're eating the right foods. Whatever this is for you, I don't know if it's like your vitamins or something, exercising. Whatever this is, you need to be putting time, energy, compassionate love into your body, into yourself, into your thoughts. You have the 10 of Pentacles. That was like a ridiculous throw. And it stayed in the reverse again. I feel like you're gonna go through a little bit of medical disappointments, but you can get out of this. Your thoughts create things. You have to tell yourself you're getting better. You have to tell yourself you're gonna heal. Yeah, and work towards your stability. Like if you're supposed to be eating certain things, make sure you eat those things. If you're not supposed to be doing certain things, don't do those things. Treat your body with kindness and compassion and love and respect, and do the things you're supposed to be doing, and stop doing the things that don't feel good. Don't do those things. If you're tired and somebody wants you to run errands for them or help them out or whatever, don't do that. You need to rest. You're not putting yourself first, which is causing like it's not the greatest energy, but also it could be better, but it could be worse. It's not horrible. It could get better. It could definitely get better. But you have to put the time into yourself, and don't be running around. If everybody's like, oh, take me here, drive me here, I need you to help me with this. If you're tired, you're tired. You can't run your body down and be like wondering why it's not doing what you're needing it to do. Put yourself first. Be kind and compassionate towards yourself first. You need to spend some time, like just a little R&R for yourself. Pamper yourself. I feel like your medical is not the best, but it is going to improve as long as you put the energy into yourself. Anything else, Juliana? Hold on. Anything else for Juliana? Yeah, you need to look at what you're investing your energy in, where you're like, if you're smoking and you know you shouldn't be, then stop. There's something you just keep on, there's something that you know you're not supposed to do, or you know you should be doing that you are or aren't doing. So you're supposed to do something that you're not, and you're not supposed to do something that you are. But it's going to be good. It's going to work out. You just have to be optimistic. Like look at what you need to do differently. There's definitely lifestyle changes you need to make, but it is going to get better as long as you make those changes. All right. Anything else? All right. I'm going to go and see who needs. You are the champion in your corner. I'm your cheerleader for sure, but you are the champion. You already know what you need to do. You just need a little bit of reminder and a little bit of encouragement. And I'm totally here for that. Whatever you need, I'm here for that. I'm on your team. Always, you guys, I'm here on your team. But you're going to get better. You just have to, like, me personally, when I'm having a bad day, I want ice cream. I want cake. I want sugar. I want stuff I'm not supposed to be eating. But I just go chug some water or something like, but also on the days, like, believe yesterday, I had a bad day yesterday. It was hard for me. So I freaking swallowed a Snickers. I swallowed it. I didn't even chew it. I swallowed a Snickers and I felt good about it too. But I don't do that every day. You're welcome. I appreciate you being on here. Appreciate you coming on and being part of here. I wouldn't be my channel without you guys being here. So appreciate you. Appreciate you guys being part of my team. And I'm here for you guys. Like, this is your channel. This is your channel to help you guys to be encouraged, to have a different perspective, different outlook, to remind you of your greatness, because it's easy to forget when we're dealing with life. Life is life. It's not always easy. But hopefully I can add a little bit of cheer into it. Hopefully make you laugh a little bit, and definitely remind you of your greatness. Because if you can't do it, nobody can. Because you're the best. You're the bomb. You're the bomb.com. Okay. So that has been your reading, Juliana. Let's see. I appreciate you being on here. Let me scroll up real quick and make sure I got everybody. Jennifer. Always. Okay, perfect. So, MZ Monica, are you in? Are you ready? And then after MZ Monica, it's going to be Mary's Night, S Spells, and then just Mary, Jennifer, and Always Victory. So, MZ Monica, are you in? Perfect. Let's get into your reading. MZ Monica, what do you have for MZ Monica? All right, last shuffle. So you have the King of Coins. You're putting a lot of action, a lot of physical energy towards your home environment, possibly towards work. You have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Coins. You also have the Five of Cups, the Wheel, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Fool card. Okay, so I feel like you're definitely working towards your stability. You're working a lot. You might be the mom and dad if you have children. You're passionate about bringing something in. You're passionate about having a stable environment, but doing it out of love. You're very committed to your stability and your future. I feel like there's something you're trying to bring in regards to maybe new finances, a new relationship, possibly. You're trying to be optimistic in whatever this new situation endeavor is for you. You might be trying to save towards something. You might be trying to save towards a vacation, towards buying a house, buying a car, college. There's something you're trying to save towards. You've also invested a lot of time into something to try and get it off the ground. There might have been, like, you might have went, like, there's this new opportunity. You invested a lot of effort and time and resources into it. And it came to, like, it looked like it was going to be good. It looked like it was going to bear fruit. And then all of a sudden it was like this new cycle, and it left you hurt and disappointed. And I feel like you're missing something. You're missing someone, or you're looking back and feeling lost, feeling hurt and disappointed. And I feel like in order to ignore all that energy, you just stay focused on your stability, focused on your forward movement, focused on work. You're trying to have compassion and heal yourself, but there's something like there's a lot of animosity and anger in regards to something that you invested your emotions in. Like, you did everything you were supposed to make it develop, for it to grow, for it to be sustained. And it just didn't work out for whatever reason. And that energy is like, it's hard for you, and it's hard for you to move past that. It's hard for you to let that go and get over it. You still care about whatever this was, person, place, or thing. Spirit's advice. And then go ahead and put your question in the comment. Advice for MC Miss Monica. Spirit's advice for Miss Monica. Spirit's advice for Miss Monica. You can't force the energy. If it's meant to be, it will be. And you don't have to force it. You don't have to go after it. It'll naturally fall into place. And if it doesn't, it just means that something better is intended for you, but you can't get what that better is until you've let go of that other thing. It's like, if you have it, like, okay, let's say you are a little kid and you're visiting your grandma, and your grandma's got these amazing cookies in the cookie jar. And so you go in there and you get your hand in there and you grab the cookie you want, but your hand won't come out because you have it in a fist now. And you won't let go of the cookie because you're like, that's my cookie. I want that cookie, and that's the best cookie. But your grandma also has these way better cookies in a different jar that you haven't even seen yet. But you're stuck on that cookie in that jar that you already know what that cookie is. But there's way better ones you're going to like in the next jar. You haven't even seen it yet. But you won't let go of that one, so you can't let your hand out, and you're like just stuck there. There's something, you have to release it, and then you can see, you'll have a better perspective. You'll be able to see there are two jars. Like, that's a weird analogy. I hope it worked. I hope you understood where I was going with that. You're still holding on to something from the past or something that was hurting and disappointing, but there's something way better in the future. But you have to let the past go to be able to move to the future. Okay, let's get Spirit's advice. Okay, hold on. Spirit's advice. I'm going to get Spirit's advice for you, and then I'm going to see your question. Spirit's advice for Ms. Monica. All right, you have the Ace of Swords, speaking your truth, realizing your truth, having clarity within your thoughts, clarity within your words, acting out of passion, finding your passion again, right? Like, okay, that cookie was great and all, but it's too hard. It's not working. So I'm going to be passionate and still get my cookie, my next cookie. Or that's a horrible analogy, but there's something better for you, way better. But you have to find your passion again, and you have to have clarity in your thoughts to even be able to move forward, to be able to be open to getting this. But there's something that is intended for you, something way better. Yeah, put your hurt down. Let go of this sorrow. Let go of this defeat. Let go of being stuck in your thoughts. Let go of constantly thinking about something that didn't work out. There was a lesson to be learned in that. It wasn't for this energy that you're still holding on to in some way, shape, or form. It still hurts in some way. But there was a lesson, like that wasn't to be a forever thing. It was to teach you something. And that's all it was. It wasn't to be forever. It was to show you something. You need to find your passion again. That you need to find what's within you that excites you, that doesn't need anybody to motivate you, that is passionate within you by itself, without anybody, with somebody or without somebody. This is the energy you need to tap into. There's something you've liked since a kid, something you've liked, whatever this energy is, you have this nostalgic feeling towards it. Spirit wants you to remind yourself or remember whatever this is that makes you feel good, makes you feel blessed, makes you feel loved and warm and comforted. Whatever that is, that's what you focus on. Not this hurt, not this disappointment, not being picked, not somebody lying and manipulating, all that. Don't remember that. Don't focus on that. Instead, remember what it's like to feel loved and what it's like to feel inspired and passionate and excited and having that passionate forward movement. You need to get out of your thoughts. There's something you need to think a little bit more because you haven't learned the lesson yet, but you need to get out of your thoughts. Hurry up and figure out what this lesson is for you so you can get out of your thoughts already. You're not seeing something clearly. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. You need to be confident within yourself. You don't need anybody. You don't need anybody to reassure you. You don't need anybody to confirm anything for you. You are everything you need to be. You are worthy. You are abundant. You are wanted. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are respected. You are able to do anything you want to do. There's burdens that you've been dealing with, and you need to evaluate that and be done with it already. You don't have to keep carrying. You don't get an award. You don't get some sort of ribbon at the end of your life journey for dealing with all the bullshit. You have to keep dealing with the bullshit until you get tired of it and you put it down. That's the victory. There's no benefit of holding this. I don't know, whatever this is for you. You've been dealing with other people's stuff. This is not your burden to carry, but you've been carrying it anyways. And Spirit wants you to put it down. You need to start ignoring something. If somebody's asking you, hey, deal with my crap for me because I don't want to, you need to act like you didn't get that call. You're not allowing yourself to see something clearly. So just focus on that. Figure out what that is for you. Let me see what your question was. Hold on. Is there someone working against me? Let's see. I feel like there is, but I feel like you already know that. That could be what this is talking about too. You started something, right? And you worked at something, you invested the time, you invested the resources, and then you had the victory in something. You started, something developed, something became something and it started to work out and then it didn't work out. I feel like it's like, I feel like this card is like a whole, like it's a start and the end all at once. And I felt like that left you hurt and disappointed, but I felt like somebody was happy. I don't know. We're going to see if they worked against you, but they definitely were celebrating your disappointment and your loss. That's not a good friend. All right, Miss Monica. Miss Monica. Was somebody working against her? Somebody working. Last shuffle. You have the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Coins. Hold on, but we're not done. I felt like there's some sort of document, like you might have texted this person and not got a text. You reached out and didn't get a response. And if that's happened to you, that's because this person, like, they didn't want to see you be celebrated. They don't want to be part of your victory. They're resentful of, like, things are working out for you. And so you reach out and like, hey, like you're sharing the information. I don't know if you texted it to him, you told him some way, but I felt like it was a text or like, I don't know, maybe you screenshotted something and texted it to them. And you're like, look what I did. And I don't feel like they got, like you didn't get a response. Yeah. This person is really not for your best interest. They're jealous of you. Hold on, let's see what else. This person is not for your greatest good. I feel like they're deceitful. They're envious of what you have. They're jealous. And they're like, this isn't somebody, like, you don't celebrate, like, don't celebrate. Hold on. Don't share your celebrations. Don't share your victories. Don't share your success with this person. They can see it, but don't share it with them. Don't provide conversations to the, like, hold on. This is somebody that they're waiting for your downfall. They're waiting for things to be an issue for you. And that's when they feel really happy. And if you notice that this is somebody, like, when things aren't working out for you, they're telling you, oh, that's unfortunate. But if you look on the side of their cheek, like their smile, they're cracking a little smile. Yeah. Like, don't engage with this person. And in fact, tell them, like, oh, that didn't work out. Like, if they know that you got something in the works already, don't tell them anything else about it. But when they check in on you, oh, that didn't work out the way I was hoping. Oh, why not? They want to hear. Like, they feed off of that. Oh, I called them and I didn't get a response, or I put in for that and I didn't get that. They like hearing the disappointment, the details of your disappointment. Nah, don't do that no more. Don't feed into this energy. And in fact, start turning it on them of, like, don't tell them anything about you. Start asking them, well, what are you doing? What would you do? What do you think about that? Like, don't give them your details. Ask questions. And that, like, their responses is going to tell you a lot more. This person is not for your greatest good. You need to get away from this person. Stop engaging with this person. They're not for your greatest good. But you know that you've seen this multiple times within this person. They do things that you're like, it's kind of off, right? Like, it's questionable. Their behavior and their tactics is a little shady. They've done multiple things that have caused you to, like, question them. So stop giving them the benefit of the doubt. Don't keep on giving them more opportunities to put wrenches in your situation and wish for your defeat. That's not your friend. This person's not for your greatest good. All right. What else for Miss Monica? Miss Monica. Last shuffle. Sorry, one more. What do you have for Miss Monica? Yes, you are creating. You're supposed to. That's what we come here to do. We come to experience life. We come to create in life. We come to feel life and be part of it, right? And to be passionate. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't share it with this person. Whoever this person is, you need to heal. You need to move forward. You need to grow. This fucking person is toxic and they're in your stability. They're in your environment. This is not somebody you can avoid. But also at the same token, you don't have to talk to them either. You don't have to tell them all your details. You don't have to let them know, hey, I'm over here trying to make this new opportunity for myself that I'm really excited and passionate about. Or I'm healing something that I've been working really hard at. I'm growing. I'm doing better than I was. You don't have to tell them all that. They don't care. They actually want to see you do bad. So don't feed into this person. You're going to be, I feel like this is somebody that you, like this is somebody in your home environment, your stability. I don't know how this person plays with your life, but they are impacted in some way, or they're embedded in your stability in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. This is a neighbor, a family member, a close friend, a coworker. This is somebody who's like kind of embedded in your life, but you don't trust them, and you guys have conflicts more often than not. And something about your energy notices, like they try to dominate you. They try to make you look foolish. They try to like talk down to you. They try to belittle you, but they try to do it as like, oh, it's just fun and games. No, bitch, it's not. You're an asshole. Knight of Wands. So you're still passionate, right? You're still like, there might be times you don't even notice that this person's trying to be a jerk. And you're still like, oh yeah, it's good, huh? But they're being sarcastic at times. And I don't feel like you pick up on it all the time. And they might think you're stupid for that, but I wouldn't think, I think you're passionate, you're sincere, you're genuine. You have this internal, this internal desire. You're not a shady person to be able to pick up on those tactics. So I wouldn't even feel bad about it. If anything, they're a freaking asshole. But you're stuck in your thoughts, wondering how to make your stability more stable. And this person is like, you're aware of their stuff, their shadiness, trying to steal from you, trying to do things behind your back, trying to manipulate you and control you. You're aware of it. You are definitely aware of it. I feel like you've been keeping a little bit more distance. You don't feed into this person or the connection like you used to. But they're starting to notice that too. And they might ask you about it, but you're like, oh, nothing, everything's good. But there's a sense within you of like, yeah, everything's good, but you notice something's off. But yeah, everything's good. It's good for now. But you're growing and manifesting. You're going to realize it's like this person, you're going to quit. You're going to quit giving this person your energy. And you're going to quit allowing them to be a blockage for you. And you're going to start manifesting and creating. Start to receive. This is a receiving energy. You already put the work in. Now it's time for you to sit back and receive. This person is trying to like block that, but don't allow them to. Like you've already put the work in. You've invested the energy. It's time for you to receive now. They could be jealous if they want to. I wouldn't feed into this person. I wouldn't give them none of my energy no more. But people always say that, like when they're up to something, they say you're up to something. And this person, they're like, I got to put this on you, right? They see that you're healing. They see that you're questioning them like you don't believe them like you used to. They see that you see them for what they are, or you're starting to. They notice that. You need to commit to yourself on having this forward movement, stability for yourself, investing in yourself and having passion. Whatever this is for you, that's what you invest in, not this person. And when you're trying to create something, don't tell this person. They're trying to be like, they're a backstabber. They're not for your greatest good. Don't waste your energy on them. All right, Monica, that has been your reading. Thank you, Dodger. Appreciate you being on here. Appreciate all you guys. You guys are awesome. I have the best team on YouTube. For reals. Sherry. Yeah, okay. And then Sherry. Sherry L. Sorry, guys, my bad. And then Dodger. Thank you, Dodger. Dodger, did you want me to put you on the list? I'm going to put you on the list. Okay. So, do we have Mary Schneid? Mary Schneid. All right, going once, going twice. Mary Schneid. S spells, are you in? All right, guys, here's my list right now. I have Mary Schneid, S spells, Mary, Jennifer, Always Victory, Sherry L, and Dodger. Okay, you're on. Okay. Okay, perfect. Jennifer Simpson. We are going to go with S spells then. Looks like Mary Schneid fell off. So S spells. Let's get into your reading. Yeah, okay. S spells. Okay, S spells. S spells. S spells. S spells. Last shuffle. S. Sorry, one more. S spells. Because you got a pre-message. All right, you have the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Coins. There's a burden, not really a burden, like you've been hurt before and you're trying to tell yourself it's okay, I'm going to get through it. But really you're hurting. You're missing someone. You're feeling like you're telling yourself it's going to be okay, but emotionally you're feeling like, no, it's not. Let's see what this is about. There's unknown energy. So there's like, you don't know what's going on right now. There's a lot of questions. There's unsettled energy. There's like a just unsureness, right? Unknown energy. And then you're trying to tell yourself it's going to be okay. I'm going to get through this. It's going to be okay. But on an emotional level, you're doubting that. You're feeling a loss. You're feeling hurt and disappointed. You're feeling scared. Let's see. What else? S spells. S spells. Last shuffle. S spells. Thank you, Spirit. S spells. S spells. Okay. All right. Okay. So you have the Page of Wands, bottom of the deck. So you're going to find your passion. And I'm very happy for you, actually, because the first card out, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can show you. The first card out, you have the Star card. So there's going to be healing coming in. There's going to be some sort of wish fulfillment. But you have to first know that it's possible. Just like you're telling yourself it's going to be okay, you have to believe it. Those energies, like that's the greatest thing to do. Like when you're doubting something, always tell yourself it's possible. I can do this. I will do this. When you're having one doubt, have 3 different contradicting thoughts that are positive. I can't do it. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. I'm about to do it right now. I'm going to do it in like tomorrow. I'm going to be living it. Every time you have one doubt, contradict it with 3 positive reinforcements to contradict that negative thought. Because you're going to get there. You're going to have wish fulfillment. You're going to find your passion again. You're going to find clarity and truth within yourself and healing as well as wish fulfillment. Also healing. But you have to first get out of your thoughts. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a little bit of time. This isn't going to be like Rome wasn't built in a day, but you already know that. But you can't let yourself get disappointed because it's still going to be a while off. I don't know what it is that you're stressing about and that you don't know. But whatever it is, the key for you to get through it is to get out of your thoughts. And instead of telling yourself it's going to be okay, also on top of telling yourself, feel it. Remind yourself, spirit does not bring me to places where I can't overcome. If I was brought to it, I will be brought through it. Spirit is your strength. God is your protector. God does not give you things that you cannot handle. And when you get to that point where it feels like I can't handle this, it's to show you that God's there to protect you and to pull you through it. If you feel like you can't handle it, ask for help. Ask for support. Ask your friends. Ask spirit. Ask for help. You can do this. But you have to have truth within yourself. You have to have clarity within yourself. More than saying, I'm going to be okay and I'm going to get through it. You have to know it. You have to feel it. You have to believe it. You have to know it. Let's get Spirit's advice. And then put in your question in the comments. Spirit's advice as spells. Spirit's advice as spells. Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice for S spells. Last shuffle. Spirit's advice for S spells. Spirit's advice for S spells. Bottom of the deck, you have the Empress. So let people know what you need and sit back and receive. Let people know, hey, I need help with this. I need some help with my bills this month. I need some whatever you're needing. I need support. I need a hug. I need a friend. I need advice. Whatever you need, let people know and sit back and receive. Trust your community. You need to leave somebody or something alone. You need to just like cold turkey their person. Whatever this is, you need to leave them alone. Somebody is taking your energy. Somebody is not putting in, like, somebody is depleting your resources, your time, your emotions, your energy. And you need to stop allowing them to do it. You need to like put them out and be done with it already. You have more options than what you're aware of. Spirit wants you to engage with these options. Let people know I need help. Let people know. You have to communicate and let people know I need help. I need resources. I need options. I need to know more, whatever this is. I need help. And then just sit back and receive. Allow people to help you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Is Austin feeling genuine or just sexual attraction? Let's see. Okay, so we're going to pull a couple of different things for Austin's energy. We're going to pull from our sensual decks, but we're also going to pull the romantic angel energy. So we're going to see what energy Austin's bringing emotionally and other ways, every way possible, right? Let's see if we're wanting to continue to invest or if we need to move on. I got my tea today. I was like, I'm gonna drink water, but I've been drinking a lot of water. So I'm drinking tea today, and it's yummy. All right. Austin and Miss S spells. Austin and S spells. Austin and S spells. Austin, last shuffle. Okay. Austin's energy. Austin's energy. Bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of fire, 10 of wands. He stresses you out a lot. He might also be stressed out. You have the Empress. You have the punishment. I forget what card. I think it's the devil or no, judgment. And then you have the 2 of cups. So he's a burden for you. He's difficult for you to handle. Not difficult for you to handle, but he's stressful. I feel like he's just his energy. He might be kind of assertive at times when it's not necessary and like kind of not when it is necessary at times. I feel like he wants to receive. He's not putting a lot of, like, his energy here, like he wants to be the boss. He wants to control a situation, but he wants to receive too. It's like, I want to tell you what to do, but I'm not going to put the work in. Like, okay. Like, he wants to play daddy. He wants to be called daddy, but act like mommy. It's like, you pay the bills for me. You bring me my food. You clean the house, but I'm going to tell you what to do. I get to be the boss of this, but you do all the work. I'm going to sit back and receive. And he's not fair. And I don't know how deep you want to go in this, but I feel like when you guys are intimate, it's not very gentle. It's not soft. It's very passionate and done. And I feel like you're wanting more. I feel like he acts like he's more, but he's not. I don't know. Let's see what's his emotional energy that he brings. But physically, I feel like he's lazy. Let's see what his spiritual or his his emotional energy. What's the emotional energy he brings? He seems like he's dominant. He seems like he wants to be the boss, wants to control things. And if you don't do as he says, he might give you the cold treatment. He might he punishes you in some way when you don't do what he wants. When he doesn't receive what he wants, he makes you pay for it. He throws an attitude. He throws a fit. Whatever. He's kind of immature. All right. What's his energy? What does Austin bring to the connection? Last shuffle. One more. Just kidding. One more. Okay. What's the energy, Austin? Okay. Religious factors. So you guys might have different religions or different upbringings. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I don't know. Maybe I'm full of shit. Maybe he just needs more time. A wedding. The situation involves marriage. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. You deserve love. You are lovable. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And then make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Yeah, he likes to receive. He definitely likes when you put the work in. I'm telling you, he's a masculine with feminine energy. I had one of those. I feel like we can go to the store and pick them up on every aisle. Anyway, let's see. I feel like if you're interested in the connection, I feel like you have to let him know what you want and what you're receiving and what you feel like you're not receiving in the connection. It seems like he's interested in he would want to make you happy. He feels like you definitely he likes the way you make him feel. He likes what you contribute to the connection. He trusts you. He would like to be married to you. But I don't know if he's only you can say if this person is the right person for you. I feel like there's still more maturing to do. There's still more developing to do. But if you guys if you see forward movement in here and it feels good for you, see where it continues to go. But if you're not okay with being the one doing the heavy lifting all by yourself majority of the time, you need to have those conversations with him and see how he responds to that kind of energy, because that's going to tell you more or less what your next action is going to be. That's freaking right. That's right. 100%, Dodger. Yeah, maybe you should. You want some, like, you don't need to be somebody's mom and wife. Like, their mama should have raised them already. You don't have to be both. Like, you're not supposed to play both roles. That's just weird. And it's freaking exhausting. Who wants to do that? No, thank you. All right. All right. Do you have any questions, Espouse? Yeah, I need to drink more water. I've been always drinking water. I'm tired of drinking water. I'm going to drink more water later. I really don't drink as much water as I should, but I drink water more than I drink anything. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate you being on here. All right, let's see who is next. All right, Mary, are you still on? Mary. And then after Mary, it's Jennifer Simpson. Mary, are you still on? Jennifer, are you still on? Express your love, whoever this is for. If you're interested in somebody, let them know. This doesn't have to be romantic either. This could be like if you're thinking about a family member, text them. Hey, I'm thinking about you. I hope you're having a good day. I love you. Oh, that's a good idea. I haven't done that for a really long time. Everybody was on that like lemon and cucumber kick years ago. And I was on that for a little bit. I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. And it was good. But then I stopped doing that. And then I kind of quit putting anything in my water. Okay, this deck just jumped off the thing, so we're gonna look at it real quick. I don't know where I put this box at. Okay, Mary. Okay, perfect. Mary, I'm gonna get pulling your cards right now, but before I do, we're gonna see what this deck wanted to say real quick. Okay. Okay, so the only card that came out is number 28, breaks down to a 10, a blessing to heal a relationship. But also it was in the reverse when I pulled it. But also with oracles, you're not supposed to be. So for some of you, take it as it resonates. For some of you, you're going to be healing a relationship that you thought was over. For others of you, there's a sense like you're going to be releasing a relationship that's no longer fit for you, and that's going to allow your authentic relationship to come in. But take that as that resonates. A blessing on a home. Yeah, you're going to feel more stable, more grounded. Feel like everything's kind of aligning the way it's supposed to. Follow your intuition, guys, always. All right. Mary, let's get started with your reading. Spirit, what do you have for Mary? Mary. What do you have for Mary? Last shuffle. You have the Fool card, the World, the Four of Swords. This is just a pre-message. There's a new opportunity coming in for you, a new cycle. You might be thinking about moving. You're trying to be optimistic and take this leap of faith forward. There's a new cycle for sure starting. Again, you could be moving or just doing things differently. You might get a new job, new car. There's something new that's coming in, but it could just be the way that you think or the way that you feel about things. And there's some sort of healing that has allowed this new cycle to come in. And you're getting out of your thoughts. You're no longer arguing with people. You're having truth within yourself. You're no longer doubting yourself, or at least you're not doing it as often as you were. All right. Messages for Mary. What do you have for Mary, Spirit? Last shuffle. What do you have for Mary? Chariot is the first card out, the only card that was upright, or face value, I guess. Let's see what else. Two of Swords, you're not allowing yourself to see something clearly. You're being a little bit defensive. You might be keeping secrets or feeling like somebody's keeping secrets from you. You're moving in silence because you're defensive about how people are going to respond to whatever it is that you're doing. And there's a sense of justice, like you feel like this is fair. This could be a new connection, or this is something you're emotionally interested and invested in. Okay, so we just got some gossip, it looks like. Take it as it resonates. I'm going to read this a couple of different ways. So I feel like there was a connection. Once upon a time, there was a connection. And it ended, but all of a sudden this person came back, or there was like you guys reconnected in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like you're not wanting other people to be aware because you don't want to answer the questions. You don't want to answer, like, you just don't want to deal with other people's thoughts and opinions and everything within that. So you're kind of being defensive about letting anybody know about it. You're trying to keep this to yourself. You're keeping this secret to yourself. But this is something you've been wanting. You wanted this new cycle. Did you have somebody come back from the past, Mary? So this is either somebody from the past coming back in, or this could be a legal situation that you don't want people to know about because you're defensive, because you don't want them to think of you in a different type of way. And it's going to end quickly. This is like, it's going to be very quick. I don't know if you got a speeding ticket or something that, like, you could have got a speeding ticket. Mary, is this resonating with you? There's some sort of forward movement, a transition, a change ended. You don't want to acknowledge something, but you're being defensive. Maybe somebody left a connection and you're not wanting to talk about it with everybody. You're not wanting to tell people. You might be getting a divorce. Hold on. This is going in a million different ways. Mary, is this resonating with you? I shouldn't have said that. I was like, I'm going to read it a couple of different ways. And they're like, oh, yeah, here's a million different ways. Somebody might have apologized as well. Somebody might have came in and apologized. I felt like somebody had clarity within themselves. It's like, I want to do something. I'm going to go ahead and do this. So somebody might have ended a connection to start something else, to do something, and to try something else out. But it didn't work out the way that they had thought. And now they're kind of being defensive, but they don't know how to come back. They don't know how to come back and say, I'm sorry. They don't know how to come back and say, I was wrong and you were right. Okay. Let's get Spirit's advice. Mary, what is your question? Spirit's advice for Mary. Spirit's advice. Last shuffle. Spirit's advice. Bottom of the deck. You have to focus on your stability. You have to make sure that whether this person comes and goes, they don't upset your stability. They don't get to alter your stability, your environment, how you feel about yourself, when you feel grounded, how you feel grounded. Okay. You need to have balance within yourself. Make yourself as a priority. You're trying to manifest something, and whatever you're trying to manifest, do not tell somebody about it. Keep it to yourself, but follow your instinct and then follow your intuition. You're going to get the prompts of what to do next. You are going to be happy. You are going to be involved in a connection at some point in the future. But I feel like you have to work on your stability first within yourself. You have to know something. And I feel like this is in regards to your value. I feel like there's a lesson that you had to learn that you might not have learned the lesson yet. You're in the process of learning the lesson of your value, your importance, your authenticity. Like speaking your truth, living your truth, and being okay with it, not apologizing for it either. I feel like you might have felt like you were in isolation for a long time, but Spirit's saying like that's the best energy for you right now. There's still a lesson for you to learn. And whatever lesson you find, you discover, it's not for you to share with everybody else. You might need to talk to somebody about how you're feeling and what you've experienced. That might be like to help release the energy, to help clear the energy, to help heal some sort of sorrow and disappointment. I feel like you might have caught somebody doing something sneaky and shady. You might have walked in on somebody cheating. You might have walked in on somebody doing something that they weren't supposed to do. And I felt like that kind of stuck with you. And now you kind of see everybody is deceptive. Everybody is unfaithful. But there's something for your stability, for your long term. You have to go back to thinking optimistic, to being open to love, to seeing things as brand new, to like reevaluating what your expectations are, reevaluating. Like, I feel like you might have discovered something that caused you to kind of have an idea or a perception, but Spirit's wanting you to go back to an authentic perception, to kind of being naive a little bit, like thinking it's possible. Like before, like, there's this song, I forget who sings it, but it's this country song, I Can Use a Love Song. And she's basically saying that she would love to hear a love song, or she wants a love song back when she thought love was possible, before her heart was broken. And she wants to have that. There's Spirit, it's like wants you to have that as well, wants you to have that mentality for your stability, to love is possible. Like love like you never had a broken heart before. Like, be open to it, because that's what's going to allow it to come. But you also have to heal that brokenness that allowed that hurt to come in the first place, so that you don't have those same experiences, so that you have, like, you're open to love and you receive love that's more stable, more nurturing, more dependable and authentic than it's ever been in the past. But you still have to evaluate something, and you have to fight against something. You have to fight yourself. You have to fight the history. You have to fight your like the unreasonable not unreasonable expectations. Like, you have to fight yourself on what you came to expect. That's what it is. And then the Knight of Wands, find your passion and move forward towards it. Be able to be attracted to people again. And just because you're attracted to them does not mean that it has to be scary. It's okay to be passionate about them. It's like, I used to have this thing of like, if they're attractive, they're probably a cheater, right? It's toxic, it's unhealthy. But that's something I had to heal. Like, if I'm passionate about it, it's probably not for my greater good. But there's something here of like, you need to find your passion again, but in a healthy way. Like, yes, if you are passionate about it, it's for a reason. But you have to understand the difference between the passion and the inspiration. Is it something that you're just, what is it? Oh my God. I forget that word now. Like, is it love or is it infatuation? And you have to know the difference. You have to be able to experience those energies and know the difference between those. And maybe that's what the trauma of the past is, of you learning the difference between infatuation and love, between somebody's making you an offer to get what they want, and making a sincere offer. All right. All right, let's find out. Okay, Mary. Well, Mary and G. Well, Mary and G connect. Mary and G. Mary and G. Last shuffle. Mary and G. You might get a text from them. There's definitely going to be some sort of communication. I feel like you guys will reconnect at some point. I feel like love is still there. There will be some sort of communication. I don't know how long it is, but somebody is not going to make a decision. I feel like they are still, okay. They are still in a connection. They're not wanting to be in the connection, but they're not making a decision to leave either. I feel like I feel like they think about you and they are still interested in you. I don't know and they would like to communicate with you. You have the 6 of Wands over here too. You might get a text or something from them, a call in the middle of the night or something. If it is a call in the middle of the night, don't let it turn into a booty call. Make sure that there's respect on both ends. Like it's a reciprocal situation where like don't be this person's booty call. If that's what they call you up for, if you're interested in that, cool, no judgment here. But if you're interested in more, don't allow this person to treat you like a booty call. They are still emotionally invested, but they are not available right now. They're on they're in the process of becoming solo, but they're not solo yet. And then you might hear that they're getting a divorce or something. You might hear that they have some sort of legal situation going on. But whatever this is, when this communication does come through, make sure you're honest and sincere. Make sure that you do things that you would want to be done to you. And don't do things that you wouldn't want done to you. And speak your truth. All right, Mary, anything else? Yeah, you need to be patient. He still thinks about you. He wants to move forward with you, but he's not available to do so right now. And you need to just give it time. And you have to, like, you still, like, your life still goes on. You still are growing. You're still experiencing life. You're still developing and progressing. So don't let your life stop waiting for him. When you guys are meant to connect, he's still thinking about you. He's wanting to approach you, but he's still connected. So right now is not the time. But I feel like there is going to be a time in the future. He is connected. I feel like he's married or in a long-term connection. There might be kids involved as well, but he's not emotionally invested. I feel like he's emotionally invested with you. And there's something that's going to come very quick and unexpectedly, very suddenly. So when that comes, whatever that is for you, make sure you're following your intuition. Do what's right for you. All right. Very. Hey, Cody. All right. Everything. All right. Mary, do you have any other questions? All right, Mary, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Jennifer Simpson, are you still in? Jennifer? Cody, did you want me to put you on the list? We got a little pre-message for whoever this is for. You got the 9 of Cups and the Moon card. Some of you are going to have some sort of wish fulfillment coming in. You're not going to see it coming. I feel like it's going to be very quick and unexpected. Congratulations on that. This could be in regards to your finances, your resources, your stability. All right. Jennifer Simpson, are you still in? I appreciate you, Mary. Thank you. Let's see, Jennifer. Okay, perfect. Let's get started with your reading. All right, Jennifer. What do you have for Jennifer, Spirit? Stop being defensive. You're being defensive and you don't need to be. Just ask the questions. Ask the questions you need to ask. Be open to this dialogue. Don't just put your guards up right away. Don't be defensive. All right, what else for Jennifer? Spirit's advice for Jennifer. Sorry, not advice. What do you have for Jennifer? What do you have for Jennifer? Last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Jennifer? Okay, so you have the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords. I felt like you've received an offer that has left you hurt and disappointed. What else? Yeah, you thought something was going to grow. You thought something was going to develop and be committed. You thought you were going to receive truth and clarity. I feel like somebody disappointed you. Yeah, this toxic, this connection turned to be toxic. I feel like you're trying to be like, you're trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, and you're trying not to feel this pain and not to feel this disappointment, but you can't help but feel it. You're trying to tell yourself it's going to work out, it's going to be okay, but you're not really sure. There's some sort of healing coming into the things that you've been manifesting. If you've been trying to get pregnant, I feel like there's some sort of healing coming into that. There is a new opportunity that's going to be presented towards you. You might be receiving some sort of offer or finances. There's something going to be communicated to you in regards to your stability, your foundation, your resources. There's some sort of healing that's going to be coming in taking place in regards to something somebody said. I feel like somebody might be apologizing to you. You might be hoping for a baby or hoping to get pregnant. Somebody might have said something rude. If you are pregnant and you told somebody recently that you're pregnant, their response was not the best, it wasn't what you were hoping for. And it kind of hurt your feelings. But I feel like they're thinking about it, what they said, and they're wanting to come back and apologize. Okay, good. If it's not that, I feel like that somebody wants to make an offer towards you. At the Page of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. So somebody sees you, like either somebody wants to offer you a job opportunity, somebody wants to communicate something in regards to the home environment. You might have to, like, maybe your kid wants to go do something and it's going to cost you a little bit money this month. But it's not a lot. It's just a little bit. I feel like you're going to be you're going to be getting out and about. You're doing more things. You're going to be spending a little bit of money, but it's not substantial. It's not anything that's to be worried about. I feel like there is a connection for you, like something that you're emotionally interested in and tied to that hasn't worked out the way you wanted to. You're disappointed in something. You're waiting to receive something. You're trying to manifest and create something, and you're waiting for it to work out. You might be waiting for somebody to make a decision. There's some sort of healing coming in regards to something you've received. I feel like somebody wants to say something that helps bring healing. I feel like you've had an argument with somebody and they want to apologize. Yeah, they want to apologize. They want to work at this. I feel like they've had some sort of clarity that there was something within their emotions that was off. Yeah, the Three of Cups, the Moon card, the Six of Swords, and the King of Cups. So I feel like somebody wants to communicate that they're interested in working and building towards something, or you might receive a job offer as well. Whatever this is, this communication, you're going to be really happy about it. It's going to require you to put some work into something, but you're going to be okay with that. You're happy to do so. There's something with it, like whatever this is, it brings balance towards you. It helps you to feel like your emotions are balanced. You have confidence within something. You're celebrating something. I feel like you've been wanting something for quite a while. This could be a person, place, or thing. It doesn't have to be a job. And there's a sense of like wanting to move away from the difficult energy, but not sure how to do so, or not sure if somebody else is wanting to do so. And I don't know if somebody has already approached you yet with an offer, but somebody sees you as very attractive, very emotionally mature, somebody that they're emotionally interested in. And they want to make some sort of offer towards you. Okay. What is your question? Yes, Jennifer, somebody definitely, but you might not know it yet. Somebody wants to make an offer towards you. You might not have received it yet, but somebody would like to. Somebody sees you as very attractive and they're interested in you. You might not know it yet. I don't think you know it yet, but somebody sees you as interesting. Somebody sees you as somebody they would be interested in pursuing a relationship with. All right. All right. New love for Jennifer. New love for Jennifer. We're going to use a different deck. New love for Jennifer. New love for Jennifer. New love for Jennifer. Last shuffle. New love for Jennifer. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Justice card, or not the Justice. What is this? 5, 6, 8. Hold on. I don't know what card this is. Where did it go? The Death. Okay. You got the Death card. So you have the Knight of Swords and the Death card. What else for new love? And you have the Knight of Cups. Jennifer, you might not see it, but definitely just when you give up on love, like I don't feel like you think it, like right now it's a good idea, right? It'll be nice to have this, but I don't think it's going to come. Yes, it is. Somebody, yeah, I can show you. Somebody already has their eye on you. This is the second time I got this message for you. Somebody already has their eye on you. But with this Death card here, you're not seeing this. You're not expecting this. You don't, like, I don't know, maybe this is a friend. This is somebody that you don't imagine they have those feelings for you. But you're going to realize it. It's like something's going to be said or done where it's going to be like, oh my God, how did I not realize? How did I not know? But it's because you're so defensive. You're so thinking it, like you want something, but you don't think it's possible. But it is. Let's see the energy for the new person coming towards Jennifer. The energy of the new person coming towards Jennifer. The new person coming towards Jennifer. The person coming towards Jennifer. All right. Flirt. Past life relationship. But let's see what else. The new person coming towards Jennifer. Last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. New person coming towards Jennifer. Finances and career. You might meet this person at work. You deserve love. This is going to be somebody, they're very affectionate towards you right off the bat. I feel like you might be a little bit nervous of why are they so affectionate right off the bat, but this is just their character. You might know this person from work. All right. Any other questions? Yes. Yes, but like you've went through the BS, all right? You've already had those experiences. So now you know what to look for. But those experiences of now I know what to look for, that's all you see. You don't see the other people that don't have that BS. You just have an eye for the BS only. So that's all you're seeing. But you have to relax. Like I heard this wonderful story this one time, right? Imagine you're a bird and love is like a branch. So you go and you're flying and you want to experience love and you find somebody you think, okay, it's going to work out. So you land on the branch, but then it like the wind comes and it's crazy and like, you're going to get knocked off. So you have to fly away, right? You have to trust yourself with being the bird. Like if the wind comes and it's crazy and you can't hold on and it's not safe to hold on, trust the fact you know how to fly. Just likewise, if the wind comes and it's a safe connection and you feel stable within that, you also know how to hold on. You don't have to stay where you're inconvenienced or it's uncomfortable or there's lack of reciprocity. You know how to fly. You know how to get up and go. You know how to pay attention to the red flags and the issues and question those and move on. You don't have to keep living in your past. Your future is not your past. There's somebody who has an emotional interest in you. This person is going to care about you. They're going to show you this. But you have to be open to this energy. You can't be expecting the hurt and disappointment and the lack from the past to come into the future. You have to let that go and release that to move into the future to have this abundance. Somebody is going to really come in to care, to show you that they care for you. You might have children with this person. They might have children. I feel like it's going to be like this playful energy. You're going to feel like a kid when you're with this person. Yes, it's safe for you to love. It's safe, Jennifer. Don't like, that doesn't mean the first person. Oh, the first person's no. Follow your intuition. That was one of the things that you learned, right? Following your intuition, listening to your instincts. When this person comes in, you're going to know it. It's going to feel different. Follow your instincts, follow your intuition. It is safe for you to love. Let your friends help you. It's going to be okay. Okay. You're welcome.
I'm here. My sister. Oh, what the heck? We came up luggage and then I seen the car. I was like, wait, Alicia lives here. I'm like going inside.
Yes.
Yeah, she's over there. She's doing a package. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good, and you?
Good.
I recognized it from. I was like, wait, someone I know lives here.
Yeah.
Wait, where? Where's Ramona?
So, my daughter's friend Ramona, I've known this girl forever. She just stopped by. Yeah.
What?
My YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Don't apologize. It's good. So they just stopped by.
Yeah, outside. I'm like, ain't no way she can all.
So cute. They're like my daughter's best friend. They've been friends since, I don't know how many years it's been. Since third grade. They're in freaking first grade. First grade, and they're already in ninth, about to be in 10th grade. Ah, time flies. It's amazing. Okay. All right. Okay. There's a little bug in here. Okay. All right. Always victory. Are you still on? Yes, you are. All right. Let's get started with always victory. Let's. All right. Always victory. Always victory. Always victory. Always victory. Always victory. All right, last shuffle. Always victory. So you have the 10 of Pentacles, the Moon card, and the 8 of Wands. Okay, I'm liking this for you. You have the Queen of Swords. I feel like somebody's going to give you an offer, a job offer. It could be a job offer or a pay increase or something. There's going to be some sort of communication. This is like reminding me of like when you put your resume online and then months later, somebody calls you and like, hey, are you in the job market? We're looking for somebody to fill this role. It's like that kind of conversation. Somebody's going to call you and provide you an opportunity that's going to impact your resources. And I feel like you're not expecting this, and you didn't like, you put this energy out, but you not recently. Like I'm saying, like you uploaded your resume months ago, and now somebody's pulling it up and calling you and seeing if you're still available. This can be an email that you receive. This could be some sort of written documentation or some sort of text. And I feel like you're gonna receive the opportunity. You're gonna have a lot of questions about it, but you're gonna be interested in the opportunity. That's cool. Okay, well, it looks like something's coming in for you for sure. I would also start to put your resume out if you haven't already. If you haven't done that, like within the last couple months, put that out. There's like whatever this offer is, you're not going to be expecting it, but I feel like it's something you put energy into at one point. But I feel like it could be months ago. Like, I don't know, you put the fillers out and now somebody's following up with you and it's going to catch you. Like it's unexpected. It's very sudden. And I feel like you're going to not, it's going to go quickly. Like you're going to get the offer pretty quickly from the moment they call you and see if you're still available. There might be like, you're not going to know, let them know, I don't know how to do that task, or I haven't done that before, but I'm a good learner. I learned fast. There's things you're not going to know, but they're going to extend this offer to you anyway. You're not going to be like, because you're smart, you know how to learn. You will figure this out. Just let them know, I don't know how to do it, but I will learn it. I will be able to do this. I will be able to do this. It's going to be good money for you. Awesome. I like that. All right. What is your question? Okay. What is that? What is this coming in? What is this 10 of Pentacles coming in? The 10 of Pentacles with this Moon card. All right. Last shuffle. I feel like it's an offer that you once rejected or you didn't see its value. This could be somebody asking you for a job. You're going to be happy about it, whatever it is. You're passionate about it. I feel like this comes into you. This is presented to you. I don't know what this is. Somebody wants to work with you. Somebody wants to present something to you. They feel like you're going to be really happy and excited about the offer, but you're not. You're like, I want a little bit more, or give me a little bit more, whatever this is for you. I want more. And they say, okay. And you're passionate about it. You're excited about it. I don't know what this is. A new job. This is like a new adventure. This is something new for you. It's passionate for you. It's something. I feel like you went and sought this out. I don't know if you went headhunting or somebody went headhunting for you, but passion brought this out. And an offer was extended. And at first it's like, no, that's not good enough. I don't like it. I'm not in that area. I need more than that. Whatever this is. When it was first offered, it's like, no, I don't like it like that. And whatever, they managed to turn things around. So you're like, okay, I'll take it. I'll take that. Possibly, let's see. Always victory. Always victory. One more. Always victory. Always victory. It's okay. You have the World card, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Somebody said you couldn't do it, but you will. Somebody, okay, whatever this is, I don't know exactly what this is for you. Somebody didn't think you could do it. Somebody doubted you and they told you so. Maybe a bank rejected the loan, whatever it was. I don't know what this is. Somebody told you no. Somebody said it's not possible and you're crazy to do that. But you knew it was something worth investing in. You knew that it was going to have long-term gains if you laid the groundwork. And so even though people said no and you're ridiculous, you were still defensive. You're still defensive, and you fought against the resistance and you put energy into it. You invested whatever that was for you, and it paid dividends. And it led to a victory. I don't know what that is for you. Whatever this is, it's something that you've been thinking about creating and people are telling you, no, you're crazy. That's not going to work. But it works. Like your intuition is telling you a different way to do things. I don't know. Your intuition is telling you something for your stability, for your resources, for your finances. And other people are telling you, no, you're crazy. But you're following your intuition anyways and being defensive about letting other people's doubts in. And that brings some sort of prosperity for you, some sort of forward movement, this forward cycle, which it has a victory included with it. Regarding E. Okay. What does Spirit want to know? Always victory regarding E. Always victory regarding E. Always victory. Last shuffle. Always victory regarding E. Always victory. Okay. Something might need, like you might need to let this go already. Like, don't hold up the energy. If it's meant to come back, it will come back. It didn't work out for a reason. You don't owe them an apology. They don't owe you an apology, and nobody's going to make an offer. This was a burden. It's hard for you to acknowledge the fact that it was burden. I think you see it better, easier, better than it was, but it was a burden. It was hard for you. It didn't, like, it was hard work. It did not, there's like, go with the flow, the path of least resistance, right? That's how you know if it's easy most of the time. But this was a constant fight all the way through it. You had to fight for it. You had to talk yourself into it. You had to talk them into it. And I feel like now you're still talking yourself into it. Like, it's still possible. Eventually it's going to work out. You are supposed to feel loved, but it's not with this person. There's not going to be communication that's going to come in. The thoughts that you're thinking, it's just thoughts. It's not going to lead to conversations. Or you're being advised not to share your thoughts with this person. Stop doubting yourself and just move forward. I feel like you're holding yourself up. I feel like you go back and forth. I feel like you go back and forth of one moment, I'm going to release this energy, and then the next, no, it's probably going to work out eventually. But you need to be defensive about this energy. Like, it's not there for a reason. It's not a benefit. It's not for your greatest good. You need to release this energy. Be honest with yourself about the situation, the person, place, or thing. Be honest with yourself and let it go. Stop investing your energy. Yes, definitely let me know what happened. I like to know the outcome of everything. I like to know how it plays out. Because this is just a card game. We're just playing. Take the energy as it resonates. It's just a card game. But I don't know. I feel like there's something like you just follow your intuition. Don't allow yourself to have rose-colored glasses. Don't allow yourself to see things better than they are because you're missing somebody or you care about them. Facts are the facts. You're welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you for being on here. All right. Sherry L, are you still on here? Sherry L and Dodger. Sherry L and Dodger. Sherry L and Dodger. Are either of you still here? Sherry L and Dodger. Dodger. Okay, Sherry L, let's get started with your reading. Sherry L. Sherry L. What do you have for Sherry L? Last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Sherry L? Queen of Pentacles. You're focused on your stability. You might be working on your abundance or thinking about how to make more stability and more abundance within your environment. You have the 8 of Coins. Somebody might have walked away from the connection or you walked away from the connection. Maybe that's why your resources are a little bit low and you have to like account for additional costs. You have the 10 of Cups. I feel like this was in regards to somebody you had a higher level of commitment with. And the Knight of Wands. They might have acted out of passion. They might have done something out of passion. And now you're having to pick up the pieces and make sure everything gets... I feel like somebody acted out of passion and wasn't mindful of like the responsibilities and the priorities and obligations. And now they left you to kind of deal with all that on your own. That's not fair. Let's see. Is that resonating with you? Let's get Spirit's advice. Sherry, ask your question. Thank you, Dodger. You're right after Sherry. And I don't feel like hers is going to be very long. Sherry, do you have a question? Ask your question. What's Spirit's advice for Sherry? Spirit's advice for Sherry. Last shuffle. Thank you. Spirit's advice for Sherry. You need to work on your balance. Work on balancing your resources, balancing your time, your energy, your resources, your finances, your emotions, your thoughts, your sleep. Okay, hold on. Advice. You also need to be patient and wait for something to come in. You need to fully release whatever this, there's emotional loss that you've suffered and you need to fully release it. Let that go. King of Wands, find your passion, act in your passion again. Find your passion. There's something with toxic energies in your environment that you need to still release that energy. I feel like somebody's being deceptive. Somebody might be taking advantage of you, or manipulating or controlling a situation. Or that might be an energy you've recently released or been released from. So make sure you learn the lessons from that so you're not experiencing that same connection again in the future. All right. Who's coming towards Sherry? New love coming towards Sherry. What's coming towards Sherry? Last shuffle. Who's coming towards? I don't know if we take okay, so you have the 10 of Pentacles and you have the World card. I feel like there's abundance that's going to be coming in for you and there's a new cycle coming in. I don't know if you're going to be moving. I feel like there's a transition that comes in, right? There's definitely a transition that comes in. I feel like you release something and allow something better to come in its place. I feel like somebody is passionate about you, or you're going to be finding your passion again. You're going to have some sort of pay increase. Your stability is going to be how does it say? I don't know if you're going to be finding a house or something, but your stability is going to be the focus right now, and I feel like that's going to be really good. There's a lack of forward movement. There is going to be forward movement, but there's a delay in that. What's coming towards her? You're still manifesting something. Whatever this delay is, it's in regards to what you're manifesting. Don't control too much. Don't like whatever you're wanting, you have to just relax your energy and go with the flow and trust spirit. You can't control everything. You can't control when, how, what it looks like, where you just have to trust that everything's working out for its greater good. What is meant for you will come in how and when it's supposed to. You can't control everything. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, you need to put these toxic energies behind you. You have the devil now twice with 2 decks. There's toxic energies that you're used to dealing with, and you have to release that energy so that you can have something more fulfilling and more healthy come in the future. You have to get out of your thoughts. You have to stop stressing yourself. Get some sleep as well. All right, Sherry. I feel like you're going to be independent for a while. I don't feel like there's a new connection coming anytime soon. I feel like Spirit wants you to clean up your energy, focus on your stability and yourself right now, and feel grounded within yourself. Once you get to that point of where you're passionate again and you're excited to move forward and you're open to this but not needing this, I feel like that's when it comes in. All right. Any other questions, Sherry? Any other questions, Sherry? Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. Dodger, are you still here? Dodger? So it's going to go Dodger and Cody. Those are my last 2. Dodger and Cody. Are you guys still here? Dodger and Cody.